What is your first instinct when presenting to a client? Are you the trainer that goes in and shows them every little detail that just bores them to death? Or are you the schmoozer, the sly one that they can't say no to, but of course they buy from and then really regret it in the end? So the challenge is, truthfully, if we can be honest, neither one of these work. Why? It's because you're prescribing before you know the full problem, which is fine if you only have one solution for them or you don't care about additional dollars. And that should make us sad. What we should be is be like a chiropractor. Chiropractors are the masters of asking questions and finding ways to continue your relationship with them. You go with a back problem. They give you an adjustment. And they're asking you questions. And they discover, oh, wait, it's really because you're fat. And they sell the products and then they take a vacation on all the money you spend with them. Think about it. Shouldn't we be doing the same thing? Shouldn't we be going in with an idea of what they might have a problem with, exploring, asking questions, and then selling them more? See, Michael Bosworth had this idea of solution selling is really problem resolution, and it's looking for what constitutes a solution. It's not just pushing a product, it's addressing their issues. In fact, Michael Bosworth's book, Solution Selling, started a trend. Pretty soon everyone started thinking, how do I present a solution? How do I stop commoditizing, like customer-centric selling and what great salespeople do, and of course value-added sales management. Everyone started doing this. And really, what solution selling does is it comes down to asking the right questions. And it's walking people through a series of questions that's going to help you understand what's really going on for them. So, for example, if you see at the side, it's open, control, and confirm. That's a type of questions. And then at the top, it's the style of questions. Diagnose, explore impact, and visualize capabilities. So let's start off with, you go in to talk to someone about their Facebook ad campaign. Well, tell me about what's causing you to want to do Facebook advertising. And they tell you, well, we're losing sales. Oh, is that because you have new competition? And they say, no, it's really because we have not only new competition, but we've never done anything like this. Or it's because our old competition started eating our lunch once they started posting online. Oh, so the reason is your old competition's doing it, and you realize that you probably should do this too. Oh, well, who else besides you is impacted by this outside sales or this outside competition? So you went from diagnosing the issue to exploring the impact. And they say, well, it's not just our team, it's the XYZ team. Oh, if another sales team is concerned, how many products do you have? And they say, well, we have 10 products. And you ask, well, are they all impacted? And they say, well, yeah, it's not just my team, it's not just this team, but it's these other 4 teams, and the rest, they're a different division. So you say, okay, so what I've heard is it sounds like it's not just your problem, but it's a company one. And you move them from open questions to control questions to confirming. And the confirming is the important part. And every time you ask a question, shut up. Don't ask another question until they come back with an answer. So what your goal is to gather as much information from them as possible. And you're going to do this over and over and over again. And you're going to walk them through this solution. So what we're going to walk to next is visualize capabilities. And so you say, what is it going to take for you to be able to keep your new clients or your existing clients, go after new clients, et cetera, et cetera. And you say, can I try a few ideas on you? And then you come back to you mentioned that you want to do Facebook advertising, that you wanted to get online, and that you wanted to stop being a commodity, and that you wanted to stop just playing catch up with everyone else, and you wanted to be able to preserve your clients, and you're kind of putting it all together. You said, well, what if we could do Facebook advertising, we could create celebrity, we could make you a trusted advisor, if we could help you make a focus campaign, and we could double, triple, even quadruple your sales in the next 6 months. And they would say, well, that's fantastic. Okay, so if you had the ability to do all these things, then you could hit your revenue goals. Then you could hit your sales goals. Then you could do this, that, or this. And they say, yeah. Well, now you're in the process of, okay, well, let's craft a buying vision. And now you're able to walk through all the different aspects of let's sign the paperwork, let's get started, let's do this and that. Now, here's a couple things that this is going to do. When you're asking open-ended questions, it's going to tell you everything you need to know because they're going to come back to you. When you're asking confirming questions, it's going to tell you what you thought you knew that you didn't really know.